Finley Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina. A nice football atmosphere as the fans seem anxious to kick this one off. Brisk, cool weather on tap for tonight's game between the Florida Gators and the Wolfpack of North Carolina State. And here comes the Wolfpack. Welcome, everybody. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We hope you're ready for an action-packed game of NCAA football. The Gators seem to have the better team. They should win this game. What do you think, Kirk?
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you on this one, Brad. Florida looks a little overpowering in this one. I think it's all because of their running back. He's a tremendous athlete, and Lee, I think he'll have a big game running behind those big hog mollies up front.
And another thing, North Carolina State is going to get manhandled up front in this one. That offensive line is just too big, too talented, and too good. And they're going to have a huge game opening up those holes for the running backs. This one could get ugly.
Thanks, guys. Let's head down to the field. The two teams are lined up for the coin toss. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. Kicks it off. Moss fields it at the 2. They'll go to work at the 18-yard line.
1st and 10.
North Carolina State lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And it falls incomplete. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 18. North Carolina State comes out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He'll dump this one off. And it's caught. And down he goes. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there. And that ball was thrown in the right spot.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 23. Number 30 alone in the backfield. He's going right. Got it. And he's all the way down to the 49. And they convert the 3rd down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. They run a counter. Brought down. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 49. The Wolfpack come out in a 2 tight end set. They go with a run. And he's taken down. About 7 yards on that carry.
7-yard gain on the play.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. North Carolina State sets up in the I. Back to pass. Looks like he's going to run. And now he's got room to run. A big gain on that quarterback scramble.
Boy, defensive breakdown here. Good defense. They had everybody covered, but they left the quarterback with a lot of running room.
The key word is but. Good defense, but you got to keep your eye on that kid.
North Carolina State lines up in a shotgun set. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. He's looking, and he throws it away. Man, he had to get rid of that ball in a hurry.
You know, it seems like he's allowing the defense right now to control him by throwing bad passes under pressure. What he needs to do is make some plays and start controlling the defense instead.
North Carolina State lines up with a split backfield. They'll run the option. He fakes a pitch. Tackle. 2-yard gain on the quarterback keeper.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They've been 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. The Gators bring in their dime package down the middle. Incomplete pass. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Trying to take the lead by a field goal. Here comes the special teams unit. It's up. And he missed it to the right. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line. Three wideouts here. He's under some heat. He's going to go for the home run. Got it. And he's out of bounds at the 32. What do you think of that one, Mr. Corso?
Well, I'm going to say that was a nice catch. He got a bunch of yards there, and that's going to spread this defense out a little.
First and 10. Ball on the 32.
32-yard line.
They come out with 4 wide out. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 38. They're really struggling now as this crowd is going absolutely insane. Back to pass. Wants to throw a screen. He's into the open field. And they make the stop. About 5 yards on the screen.
5-yard gain on the play.
Third and 11. Ball on the 33. North Carolina State brings in the nickel here. Looks. Rolling out to the right side. He decides to run with it. Missed tackle. And he's taken down. How about that conversion?
Let me tell you something. That defense got to be a little discouraged after that play.
No question. You can see the guys are hanging their heads a little bit going back to the huddle after giving up a big play to the quarterback.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 17. Let's see if their play calling changes now that they're in the red zone for the first time. Burrow hands it off, tries to shoot, and he's tackled.
When you break one like that, you've got to give credit to the offensive line.
The Gators line up with 3 wide. This sellout crowd is really making a difference now as these guys can't even call the play. Burrow running the option. Tackle. And they pick up 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage. They go with the option. Touchdown, Florida! So the fullback gets the call and takes it in.
Great read here by the quarterback to see the middle of the defense a little too spread out. They're expecting the option to the outside. Simply handed it off for the touchdown. Nice job.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. looks like they're ready for the kick.
Moss back deep to return.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. Their kicker missed the field goal attempt the last time this offense had it. Let's see what happens this time around.
Yeah, and that poor kicker has to wait on the sideline and hopes he gets a chance to redeem himself after that last miss.
On the ground with the tailback. Brought down. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 22. The Wolfpack come out with split backs. He can scoot across midfield at the 40. They'll bring him down. Wow, what a run that was.
He made the defense look like they were standing still.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. The Wolfpack come out showing 3 wide. They go with the option. Now he pitches it. He breaks free. And they make the stop, and he picks up great yardage on the run.
Yeah, and it looked like everybody else was in slow motion on that run. Boy, this kid is fast.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Number 30 is the single setback. He drops back. Throws this one out to the left. And that one's fallen incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
Yeah, this quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
So it's second and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Florida lines up in a dime defense here. And they hit him in the backfield. Well, that play sure didn't work.
Brad, this is a sensational play by the defense. They just charged in there, and they stuffed it.
Third and 11. Ball on the 25.
25-yard line.
The Wolfpack come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. He's in trouble. Wants to throw outside. Picked off by the linebacker. The pressure definitely got to the quarterback there because that pass was not on target.
Yo, were those guys coming after him or what? And he did the worst thing he could possibly do. Throw it up for grabs.
Yeah, the defense was just sitting on that. They were in zone coverage. As soon as they saw he was in trouble, they were all over the football.
Burrow back to pass. Under heavy pressure. Throws. It's tipped. The pass was knocked down.
This defense is very aggressive, and they swarm to the football. They're always making plays to disrupt the passing game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 16. The Gators line up with 2 tight ends. And he's going to lose yards on this one.
That blitz couldn't have worked any better for the defense or any worse for the offense.
After a quarter of play, our score is Florida 7, North Carolina State nothing. It's third down and 11 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. They'll bring in their dime package. Back to pass. He jukes. And down he goes. He might have gained a yard on that scramble.
Gain on the play. Fourth and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
They come out in a punt formation. Number 10 punts it, and it's a good one. Moss fields it at the 38. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 43. They come out with 3 wide receivers. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on their own 40. Number 11 comes to the line with 3 wide. They go with the option. Spin move. Brought down. Nothing there on the keeper.
1-yard gain on the play.
Third down and 12. Ball on their own 41. The Gators line up with 6 defensive backs. Looking, throws to the middle. Got it. And they bring him down. Oh, my. What do you think of that one, Kirk?
Boy, I'll tell you what, the quarterback delivered a perfect pass on that play and gave them more than enough for the first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. They go with a pitch to the right. Spinning. They'll bring him down. Gain of 2. It's second down and 8, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. He drops back. Under pressure, and they got it. The linebacker on the blitz picks up the sack. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Gators bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. He's into the open field. He's going to take off. Oh, what a move. What an outstanding third down conversion.
Yeah, and he showed pretty good quickness there, picking up a nice gain.
Good quickness and very good decision-making. Not a whole lot going on as far as throwing the ball there. He makes a wonderful decision, bringing it down and making a big play.
They're back in the red zone where they have really struggled lately. He spins around, and he's taken down. 6-yard pickup.
Number 30, a ball carrier. Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4. This is the 8th play of this drive. North Carolina State comes out in the shotgun. And they got him for a loss. Loss of 3.
3-yard loss on the play.
So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on third down. The Gators line up in a nickel back. Back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. Throws to the middle. Got it. Can't wrap him up. Brought down.
These guys are marching down the field, Kirk. I think this defense is getting tired.
I think you're right. They look a little fatigued. But when you continue to give up first downs on third down, it's doing a lot for your confidence.
I'll tell you something. They need to take the intensity that is working on first and second downs and save some for third down because they're just getting outworked.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. On the ground with the tailback. Touchdown, NC State. What do you say about that touchdown, Coach?
He really banged and bullied his way into the end zone. That was a great touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. Number 37 takes it to 12. There's a missed tackle. success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll get the ball here at the 28. Burrow hands it off, and down he goes. Just a yard there. Florida takes a timeout.
Gain on the play. The offense calls a timeout.
And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Johnson alone in the backfield. Burrow drops back. He steps up, wants the middle. It falls incomplete. The halfback couldn't hang on after that hit.
Yo, I think he got his cage a little rattle in that one.
3rd and 9. Ball on their own 29. Florida lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back. Looks. He rolls out to the right. Down the middle. Got it. And he's tackled at the 47. Wow, how about that 3rd down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47.
47-yard line.
Burrow gives it up the middle. A little juke. Spins upfield. And they make the stop.
On defense, it's all about instincts. It didn't look like their instincts worked too well on that play.
You're right, Lee. There was a lot of running room there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36.
On the 36-yard line.
The Gators line up with 3 wide. He's got to throw it in a hurry. They were bringing a heavy rush on that one.
Brad, that's what happens if the quarterback holds the ball too long, waiting for his receivers to get open.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 42. North Carolina State brings in their nickel package, and they couldn't hook up on that one. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. And this offense is having a difficult time doing anything at the line of scrimmage. Burrow set to go to the air. Looking. He's under pressure. Throws this one out to the right. Someone got a hand on it. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
They send out the punting unit. Number 10 boots it way up there. Number 27 calls for the fair catch. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 20. The Wolfpack line up with 2 tight ends. They'll throw on 1st down. He's looking across the middle. Found his man. And he's taken down. North Carolina State calls a timeout.
The offense calls a timeout.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 31.
31-yard line.
Number 30 lines up as a single back. Throws short. Complete. Tackle. North Carolina State takes a timeout. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 35. North Carolina State lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. And it's caught. Brought down. They get 4 yards on that pass play. Number 11 lines up in the shotgun. He unloads it. And it's incomplete. The quarterback saw the blitz and let it fly, but too high.
Close. That rhymes.
4th and 2. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. He punts it.
Number 16.
Number 16 signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 24-yard line. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. It's 1st and 10, ball on their own 24. And they hit him in the backfield.
The defensive line was just too overpowering and didn't give the running back much of a chance there.
That'll do it for the first half here. We're tied as the players head to the locker room.
The score is tied.
North Carolina State will be kicking off to start the second half.
Number 37 back deep to return.
We should have a return on this one. Number 5 takes it from the 6. He broke his ankle. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
On the return.
They'll set up shop at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Gators line up with 3 receivers bunched. Burrow pitches out to the right. They'll drop him for a loss. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on their own 25.
5-yard line.
The Gators come out showing 3 wide. Up the middle. And he's taken down. They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 28-yard line. The Wolfpack line up with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. And now he's got room to run. Looks like he's going to run. And he's shoved out of bounds. A big gain on that quarterback scramble.
Boy, defensive breakdown here. Good defense. They had everybody covered, but they left the quarterback with a lot of running room.
The key word is but. Good defense, but you got to keep your eye on that kid.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Burrow with 3 wide receivers. Wants to throw outside. It's dropped. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Florida lines up with 3 receivers. He'll get the call again. They'll bring him down. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Wolfpack bring in their dime package. Toss. Here's an opening. He got a nice pickup on that one.
Hey, you guys, watch out for this kid.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Gators come out in the ace formation. He drops back. Over the middle. Someone got a hand on it. Fantastic play by the cornerback.
All you young defensive backs at home, that is how you play defense.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 35. He gets another carry, and they got him for a loss. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you,
I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
They line up for another third down, and they've had no problem converting their first two. The Wolfpack bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. Across the middle, into coverage, and the defense has it. They lined up in the same formation as the one before.
Yes, they did. And in fact, they tried to run the exact same play twice in a row.
Great defensive adjustment to recognize the play there. Maybe this interception will make them think twice about running the same play over and over again.
3 wideouts here. They'll throw on first down. Throws it to the outside. Finds a man. Knocked out of bounds. And he hauled that one in for a first down.
Boy, that's a big-time play. Did an excellent job there of getting separation from the defender, and he's able to pull down that pass for quite a few yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. North Carolina State comes out in the shotgun. On the ground with the tailback. Here he goes! And he's taken down. The halfback rips off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Yeah, this guy's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. North Carolina State lines up with 3 receivers. They'll throw on first down. With the throw, Carter with a monster hit. 2-yard pickup. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Counter play. And he's drilled. The back gets 3 on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third and 5. Ball on the 16.
16-yard line.
Florida lines up in a dime defense here. Little handoff. They'll bring him down. We've got a flag down on the field. Might have been offside.
Offsides on the defense. The penalty is declined. First down.
Florida comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Again, he'll get the call. Little shake and bake move. Touchdown, NC State. There's number 2 on the day.
The coach loves to give the football to this running back. You know why? Because he knows how to find the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Number 11 is lined up to kick this one off. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 37 fields at the goal line. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive. They'll go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line. First and 10.
Burrow comes to the line with 3 wide. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Tackle just about 3 yards there.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Single set backfield. Burrow options out. And now he's got room to run. Now he pitches it. And down he goes. And he reeled off a big one there.
This offensive line is built to allow this tailback to make plays, as you just saw. He's able to get into the open and create some excitement right there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Burrow with 3 wide receivers, and he is drilled. So he's tackled for a loss by the linebacker. Second and 10. Ball on their own 37.
37-yard line.
They come out with 4 wide out. Brought down. The quarterback keeps it and gets 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 42-yard line. 3 wide outs here. The offense is doing everything they can just to call the plays, and right now, they're not having much luck at all. Wants to throw outside. Someone got a hand on it. And the safety got a hand on it that time.
The intended receiver on the play.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Number 10 gets it off.
This is where I look for the defense to clamp down after some sloppy tackling the last time. They let this offense run all over them, all the way to the end zone, and I don't see that happening again.
North Carolina State comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws. Finds his receiver. And he's taken down. What a catch. And that's going to give him a 1st down.
Well, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Number 11 has 4 receivers lined up here. Here's the option. There he goes. And down he goes. A big, big gain.
You know I love the option plays. You get the chance to keep it or pitch it. Here the quarterback pitches it to the tailback, and they get a great pickup and another 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 45.
45-yard line.
Florida lines up in a dime defense here. The ball is tipped. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. The gives to the fullback. Joe Martin brings him down. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain.
2 on the play.
Third and 8. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Florida comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Finds his receiver. Tackle. Nice play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on 3rd down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they convert at 3rd and long, it just makes them sick.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. They line up in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Across the middle. His receiver has it. Brought down. And they get the 1st down on that completion, coach.
That was a very nice 1st down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
They're Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. Pitch left. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
Yeah, great upfield rush here by the defensive end. He comes around and manages to get his hands on the ball carrier. That's a terrific play.
11 yards out.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Florida lines up in a dime defense here. He drops back. Wants the middle. It falls incomplete. That was close to being a touchdown.
Very close. The defender did a great job of making sure that he didn't come away with the football.
On the 11 going in. Florida comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. He takes off. They'll bring him down.
Number 11 with the carry. 9-yard gain on the play.
Lines up, hoping to extend the lead and make it a 2-score game. He gets it up, and it's through the uprights. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. North Carolina State to kick.
Number 5 back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 37 fields it at the 9. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll take over at the 25. Burrow off the fake, over the middle, and he's taken down. First down, what a pass.
Boy, that was a big-time throw by the quarterback. He did a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
First and 10, ball on the 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
This sellout crowd is really making a difference now as these guys can't even call the play. Throws it to the outside. Someone got a hand on it. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 40. The Gators line up with 4 wideouts. Looks. He's in trouble. He goes downtown. Caught. And he's taken down. What an outstanding play that was.
Yo, that was a perfectly designed pass play, and they ran it to perfection.
The Gators come out in the ace formation. Over the middle. He let his halfback too far on that throw.
This kid needs to relax and get the ball down where his receivers can catch it.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Florida goes with the ace set here. Burrow drops to throw. Got some open field. He's going to take off. Tackle. A big gain for the quarterback.
I'll tell you what, guys, this guy's pretty athletic.
Just like you when you played at the old Buckeye Stadium. I don't think this was a design play, but it worked like it was. And you're right. If I'm the coach, I'd let this kid run it more.
The offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. They'll run the option. And now he pitches it. Big opening. Touchdown, Florida. Very impressive run by the halfback to find the end zone.
Good play call here by the offensive coordinator. He realizes when you get down into the red zone and you have a halfback like this, just give him the ball and let him find his way into the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And the score is North Carolina State 17, Florida 14. Florida lines up for the kickoff.
Moss back deep to return.
He sends this one deep. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. A good job on their last drive, getting 3. Let's see if they can get some more on this drive. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
The Wolfpack come out showing 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. The ball is tipped. That one could have been an interception.
37 on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 20. From the gun. And snap from center. Martin tackles him for a loss on the play. He had nowhere to go on that option play.
Boy, you're right. He's lucky he held onto the football there.
Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 18. The Wolfpack with 4 receivers. He's got a lot of green. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And they make the stop. Florida calls the timeout. Number 11 back to punt. He gets it off. Number 16 fields it at the 37. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. They'll get the ball here at the 45. Florida comes to the line with 3 wide. Going deep, lays it out there. And that one's fallen incomplete. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 45. The Wolfpack line up with 6 defensive backs. He drops back. Over the middle. Edison drops the ball. How about that?
He's got to come up with that catch here.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. This is a catch that has to be made. There's really no excuse for dropping that ball.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 45. North Carolina State lines up with 5 defensive backs. And down he goes. Solid gain, guys, but short of the first down.
Yeah, that was a nice gain. Although it didn't get him the first down, it gives him a little bit more confidence in moving the football against this defense later on in the game.
Fourth and short. Breaks one. They'll bring him down, and that was a big stop defensively.
Yeah, they only needed a few yards here to keep the drive alive. Great job by the defense to shut them down.
They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Florida lines up in a dime defense here. He tries to spin. Brought down. Florida takes a timeout. Here are today's Red Zone Players of the Game, which is brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They go with the run. Broke away from one. Carter with a takedown. Florida calls a timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. North Carolina State is about ready to celebrate a big victory here.
391.
There's the kneel down by the quarterback. Second and 12 coming up here. Ball on the 45. The Gators bring in their dime package. They'll keep it on the ground again. He can scoop. Gets that one. And they make the stop. And the tailback picks up great yardage on the run.
How many times did we see him run that play in practice this week?
1,000 times. And it was just as successful then as it is right now.
1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. No need to risk a fumble. A simple kneel down will do here. And he takes a knee. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 33. And that's pretty much going to do it. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
This is why I'm up here with you guys. Coaching a game like this might give you a heart attack. North Carolina State really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to this game. Our final score, North Carolina State 17, Florida 14. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.